Review sheet G, question 1, starts by asking us to find the cumulative distribution function, the capital F of x. And for all of these, and throughout this review sheet, you find them by doing the integral of f of x. It's how much probability we have from here downwards. So we're doing the integral of x over 8 dx, and of course integrating that gives us x squared over 16 plus c. We need to work out what this c is. Well, what we do know is that at 0 there won't be any probability at all, and so that's telling us that 0 is equal to 0 over 16. Well, c is just 0, isn't it? The easier ones do get that. You can always check, because f of 4 should equal 1. By the time we get to 4, we should have had all the probability. Sticking 4 in here, you can see that 4 squared is 16. You've got the probability there. So the answer here, because it's got to be all of it, that we've actually got that f of x, it is equal to x squared over 16 from 0 to 4. Well, it equals 0 when x is less than 4, and it equals 1 when x is bigger than 4. And that's it fully defined there. Now I can find out what the median is, because all I really want for the median is that's when x squared over 16, the median halfway up, so it equals a half. So here I've got x squared equals 8, and x is the square root of 8. And that's the end of all the new stuff on that. So let's put a new page up here, just do that question again now. Looking on to the expected value of x, and this is just all the stuff we did in the last review sheet. So the expected value of x is equal to the integral of x times f of x dx. So if you go with that integral, and that turns out to be 2 2/3. You want to find out the standard deviation as well. Well, first of all, of course, you've got to find out the variance. The variance of x, expected value of x squared, minus the expected value of x all squared. So let's find an expected value of x squared. Well, that's the integral of x squared f of x dx. X squared times by x over 8. And that turns out to be, I think, that turns out to be 8, I think, by the end of it. That turns out to be 8. The variance then is just this 8, take away this one squared, and this variance here, using the formula, is 8/9. Going on, we've got our linear combinations again. The expected value of 2x plus 10, so that's this one times by 2 and add 10. And the variance of 4x add 3. Well, here's the variance of x, and of course this one you times it by 4 squared. You times by 16. The adding 3 has no effect. If I did want the standard deviation here, I'd just square root 8/9, and that'll give me that answer too.